You know, the rhythm section sets the beat for most jazz performances. Whether it's the drums, piano, bass, or any combination of those instruments, it's the underlying framework on which the melody and the harmonies are built. Phil Dunlap takes a closer look in part 2 of the rhythm section on this installment of Building Blocks of Jazz.
Hello, and welcome to the Building Blocks of Jazz. My name is Phil Dunlap, and today we're going to talk about the rhythm section. If you were with us last time, we talked about each individual instrument of the rhythm section, the bass, the drums, and of course the piano. And today we're going to look at those instruments again and look at how they come together to create a band. And to do that, I brought some friends with me. Say hello to Jahmal Nichols on the bass and Marty Morrison on the drums. And so let's get started. Let's take a look at the bass. One of the main functions of the bass within a rhythm section is to not only provide the low end for the band, but to help establish the rhythmic pulse of the music. And the bass player mainly does this through what we call a quarter note pulse. So Jahmal, why don't you show us a quarter note pulse? And this is a pretty basic quarter note pulse, but he can add some ornaments in there, kind of spice things up. But no matter what he does, that quarter note pulse stays the same. So let's go check out the drums and see how they fit in with what the bass does. So while the bass keeps this quarter note pulse going, the drums help reinforce this pulse, and mainly through playing quarter notes on the ride cymbal. The drummer can also play what we call a swing pattern on the ride cymbal. And then the quarter note is even further reinforced through quarter notes on the bass drum. Then we can add the hi-hat on beats 2 and 4. And then the drummer's left hand, which is kind of like adding spice to everything. Let's take a minute to listen to how these two instruments work together. The piano is the final component of this particular rhythm section. And my job as a pianist is to further reinforce the rhythmic foundation through playing chords and through comping. Now, a chord is 2 or more notes played at a time, and comping comes from the word to accompany. And a pianist can comp like this. So thanks for joining us today. You've been watching the Building Blocks of Jazz. Tune in next time and we'll learn some great new fun things.